All right. Shalom, shalom. Make sure we still rolling. All right. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham, Hawakai. Double honors to the old apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord, risking their lives, pushing out this word and truth. Just going to jump straight into it. Going to play this quick clip, all right, and just being occupied in prophecy, all right. And I already know, um, you know, Akim already hip to what's going on, all right. So this basically preaching to the choir, all right. So Lord willing, is edifying.
Why isn't our president saying anything? The whole world has gone to hell this last week. I cannot even show you guys pictures or videos from Bangladesh right now. They're literally burning people alive. And so much worse than just that. The Hindu people are in mass persecution in Bangladesh right now. They're literally surrounding their houses and doing terrible stuff to them as they come outside. And the United States has said nothing about this. They're also burning down Hindu temples and churches and all sorts of stuff. Bangladesh has been completely overthrown. I'm telling you guys, it's straight wicked. A scene right out of hell, what the Hindu people are going through. I've seen hangings, stonings, beat to unalive with objects, all sorts of nasty things. And what's happening in the UK right now is very, very similar. It's totally overthrown. People in the UK right now are saying that America looks like an early stage of the UK right now. Then we have the Hezbollah leaders saying they're making Israel wait for their destruction as punishment. And just to show how alone Israel is, Jordan informed Iran it will not allow Israel to use airspace. And Egypt just announced it will not intercept anything launched from Yemen towards Israel. And as we just saw yesterday in North Dakota, transportation of a whole bunch of tanks and other military vehicles. I would go ahead and say this is not for manufacturing purposes. Again, where's the president to speak on the whole world going to hell? And they said everything was going to be normal after the eclipse, right?
All right. So it's just at the end of the day, all right, prophecy is forwarding. All right, prophecy is moving forward. All right, and everything we seeing going on in Bangladesh, that's going to come to Babylon, the Great America. All right, and in the UK, that's going to come over here. All right. And we see a civil war. We see all these different things escalating and building up. We see World War III on the rise. All right. We see Jacob's trouble. It's about to pop off. All right. So call her Allah Yahweh Shema Shah for that. But I got a couple precepts, and Lord willing is edifying. All right. This Amos 5:18, it say, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham Shah, is darkness and not light. That's right. All right. And we know ultimately the day of the Lord is those nuclear missiles bringing that great sacrifice. All right. Killing billions of people. All right. But Jacob's trouble, all right, and what we see happening around the world is also a part of the day of the Lord. The Lord is causing all this to happen. All right. All of this is prophecy being fulfilled with what's going on in the world. All right. The earthquakes in diverse places, evils growing on the earth, the love of many waxing cold, World War III, the collapse of Babylon, the Great America society. This kingdom is falling. All right. All of this is the will of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right. So that's why you want to make sure you're on the Lord's good side. All right. That way you won't get caught up in the judgments that the Lord is bringing on the earth. All right. All right, when you come into this truth, this faith, you learn to fear Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, and through that fear, that's gonna motivate you or inspire you to get right with Yahweh Shema Shah. You gonna spring into action, you know. And I know other Akim, you know, and Aquas probably have the same story. You know, when you heard this truth, this word, this knowledge coming out, you know, it just clicked. You know, it just made perfect sense. You know, and Lord willing, I'm of that elect number. All right, we just got to endure until the end. It's about to get hard. It's about to get rocky. All right. So this Zephaniah 1:14. The day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Right? All right. You know, and those nuclear missiles, that's like the main talk. You know, that's the main threat that's being tossed around between these different countries. All right. And World War III is escalating. All right, so we know, and we know the last major prophecy is that the MOTB, all right, the RFID chip and that Neuralink. Okay, so we know those have to be implemented and mandated before the nuclear missiles get shot off. All right, you know, so we know our salvation is nearer than what we believe. All right. You know, so we really don't have that much time here in captivity. Okay? Shit can pop off any day now. All right? You know, Yahweh Shema Shah is speeding things up. Okay? So when we look at certain prophecies, we know the next prophecy is right around the corner. All right? It has to come soon. All right? Because this is happening, that is happening. You know, so just make sure you paying attention, talking to the Akim in this faith. All right, you know, and continue to stay on your watchtower and endure until the end that you may be saved. All right, keep building yourself up on your most holy faith and staying strong in Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, so it says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wastedness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. That's right. All right. And like I said, the day of the Lord is ultimately those nuclear missiles, all right, being shot from one end of the earth to another, all right, and causing the earth to reel to and fro like a drunkard. All right. That's a lot of destruction and death. Okay. Which, according to prophecy, Babylon the Great, America, and over there in the land of Israel, all right, those are two land masses that the Lord will eradicate, all right? And we know everything that's happening now is also included within the Lord's judgment, all right? So it says... well, that's it on that. I want to get Malachi. This Malachi 3 and 6. All right. It's Malachi chapter 3 and 6. For I am the Lord Yahweh, while Yahweh Shah, I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. That's right. All right. You know. So Yahweh Shema Shah, he has a remnant, a chosen, a elect few that's going to return back to him of the 12 tribes of Israel, being you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, who are God's chosen people, all right. And the Lord is going to deliver his elect, and Lord willing, number of that elect number, all right. You know. So that in this grace period that we in, we don't have much longer. This time that we have to get right with the Lord before it's too late, you know. fix, the bumps and bruises, you know, basically, get right with Yahweh Shema Shai and strengthen the things that remain, like the scriptures say, that time is almost up. All right, we about to enter into Jacob's trouble. Okay, so you want to be ready. You don't want to have to get ready. All right, spiritually speaking, mentally speaking. I'm not talking about carnally. All right, but you want to make sure your faith is intact. All right, and your mind is on that 144,000 frequency. All right, ready for Jacob's trouble. And your faith got to be strong in Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, and you can't be moving carnal. You can't be moving carnal now, and you damn sure can't be moving carnal in Jacob's trouble. All right. It's 2 Timothy 3:1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." Right, which we see. We're seeing the perilous times growing and growing and growing. All right, do that mean you panic? No, you should be happy. I've been happy as a motherfucker lately. Because this is our deliverance. This is our salvation. That's what you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't understand. As this country goes down, all right, as their kingdom go down, as these Idumeans' kingdoms go down, all right, we're going to rise, okay? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, Jacob represents you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who are the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, you got to understand this system oppresses us. All right, so when it crashes, all right, the Lord is bringing this place down. But the only ones that can understand it and see that the Lord is bringing this place down for His elect and His people, and also for His name's sake. All right, to magnify His power. All right, Yahweh Shema Shah their names is going to be magnified in the earth, and be renowned, be famous again. All right, and their power is going to be seen throughout the entire earth. All right, because the Heavenly Father, the Most High Yahweh, He's going to send His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. All right. The Messiah with the host of the angels and those chariots, what the world knows as UFOs to take over the earth. All right, that's how the Lord and the angels is coming back, and it's going to be amazing. All right. So I know I'm kind of all over the place, but Lord willing is edifying. All right. All right. This is Daniel chapter 12:1. And I ain't gonna lie, I made myself do this sit down, but I meant to do a sit down yesterday night, but basically got complacent, and went to sleep early, and that was pretty much a wrap. But I made myself do this sit down, because sometimes your flesh basically hit you with an excuse like, yeah, you're tired, so but it's easier said than done. But brothers in the faith, they already know, they deal with the same thoughts and shit, lazy thoughts, and you try to use your jobs, basically trick your mind and and to basically be, it's been a long day, I'll do it tomorrow. Nah, the scriptures talk about not putting off from day to day, so yeah. All right, so, and it happens to the best of us, but this Daniel chapter 12:1, and it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. That's right. That's right. All right. So we're in the last days. Okay. We're in the last days. All right. All right. And 2024 has been deemed by Elder Apostle Tahar the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right. And things is getting real serious. Like, it's getting real gritty. All right. So it's getting to the point where you can pretty much see the effects or the beginning effects of Jacob's trouble, literally in your own town, your own city, in close quarters, et cetera, et cetera. All right. It's no longer across seas and you're only seeing these things on the news, but you're starting to see it in your own city and et cetera, et cetera. All right. So things is intensifying. Just got to pay attention. All right. But Jacob's trouble is about to start. Okay. And we know how it ends. We know Jacob's trouble ends with those nuclear missiles. All right. That's why we want Yahweh Shema Shah to save us. All right. Keep us, guide us through Jacob's trouble. All right. And take care of us, according to Isaiah 65:13. All right. And it's a promise that Yahweh Shema Shah, he made that with his elect. All right. The Lord is only going to take care of the elect in Jacob's trouble. Now and in Jacob's trouble. All right. So this Isaiah 65:13. That's why it's very important to strive to be a part of that elect number. All right. Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. That's right. All right. So we want the Lord to take care of us. We don't want to be dying of hunger or, you getting snuck up on by some pirates, or some redneck Edomites, because Esau, he gonna be going on a hunting spree. You got Edomites, they just love to kill. So when Jacob's trouble start, they just gonna be riding around just trying to see how many bodies they can get. So yeah, it's gonna be like in these movies. All right, it's gonna be like that. Like the movie The Walking Dead. It's gonna get like that. Civil War. All right, all these different movies is gonna become a reality. All right, Hunger Games. Yeah, so it's gonna be turned up, all right. And like I said earlier, a civil war is coming, all right. Experts are clearly saying this. The scriptures, the Bible said first and foremost, all right. So all of this is prophecy. All credit and glory and honor go to Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, all preeminence go to Yahweh Shema Shah out the gate. All right. So I think that's it. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted. All right. So shit about to hit the fan. All right. Shit about to hit the fan. All right, Lord willing, this was edifying. Okay. Want to end it and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Harukakwadash. Double honors to the old apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord, risking their lives for this truth's sake and for Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, till next time. Hopefully, Jacob's trouble go ahead and pop off either tonight, Lord willing, tonight or tomorrow. That way we can hurry up and get to the kingdom of heaven, Lord willing. Shalom.